Got a couple of blast sets on mine.
Make sure the boss is kept clear, don't worry about us, we've got cooldown.
Never mind!
Good.
Yes.
And now I'll give some loot out, and then we'll go for break.
Huzzah!
Bow. Double bows.
Boots.
Fancy belt.
Ooh.
Triple bows.
Nice.
Sadly, I didn't roll a Warforged one, so...
Alright, does anyone want bow number 1?
I'll have it.
Sure, it's going free.
That's going to be a Void Crystal.
Do all the hunters have one then?
I guess so. Apart
Lou
from
doesn't, but Lou
not
isn't here.
Oh,
And they'll never drop again. Anyone want some Moss Crusher Sabatons?
Why would I?
You don't want as much as that guy. Or
what
that
that
guy.
guy?
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got a sig.
Thanks.
Girdle of the Infected Mind. I don't want it that much, but I want it more than Rob. But not as much as Martin. Or on the Thrasser.
Oh, crits out.
That's a perfect roll on that as well.
Yep, that's
Warforged
going
Spirit and a socket.
that's going to Nathrasa.
Nice.
Correct. Who said spirit? There's no spirit on that.
Speed even. It's like the
Deep Walker Polders. Because leather wearers have forgotten to put the S on Spolders. That looks like it's monk loot. And now we're going for break.
What time are we back?
9 o'clock. 10 o'clock server.
20-minute break.
We always have a 20-minute break.
Do we?
Seems to now.
Oh.
Didn't
I
it?
would
Used to be
say it was 10.
15. It used to be 10 or 15, yeah, but it's been steadily going up.
As we're getting older.
I need extra time to go to the loo these days. It's the arthritis.
And on that note, I'm leaving.
No, Ian, you need to make me things!
I'm not leaving.
Ah!
I'm right here on these steps.
Can you do 2 Mark of the Frostwolves? Which I think is the expensive ones.
Yes, I think I can.
I've got a load of shit I can put in your Mystic Toilet as well.
Excellent. Shall I meet you at my garrison and then we can use the Mystic Toilet together?
Yeah.
Also, you may or may not be ambivalent to know that once I've run down my current stocks of lumber, I'm going to change my lumber mill into a trading post, and then my garrison will be the perfect place to hang out.
Good man.
Because it will have an enchanter, and a bank, and a guild bank, and a transmog guy, and a void vendor, and an auction house.
Do you,
You do know the auction house is extremely expensive to get.
It'll happen.
How much
do
do
you
you take
keep
a rent?
your evergreen guy if you get rid of the lumber block?
You do, but I'm going to deactivate them and put something more useful in place.
I need him for the deadly minions at the minute, apparently. I have none else.
So yes, if anyone needs any enchanting, I am near my Mystic Toilet.
How many people can visit a garrison?
As many as you want.
Yeah. As many as you can fit in.
Garrison.
Guild meat! Guild meat!
I hope everyone has cushions.
Hang on, let me
Ooh, I might do actually.
let me put my guild signs up. Now, does this work? Does it buggery? Oh no, though, there's some guild standards. Yeah, guild standards.
They're rather low, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a bit I was hoping that it was going to replace the big alliance things hanging from the towers.
Has moved to AFK.
That would have been kind of cool.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been
Apparently I've still not done all the dungeons because I still can't.
You've actually got to go and buy the guild banners from the guild vendor in Stormwind.
Fuck
which is
that.
rather useful.
From your pet list.
Or from your pet list.
I didn't get that much, really. There you go.
Why have you got the gnome people today? I thought you had dwarves.
I do have dwarves. Why is there a gnome there?
That
I
gnome
wonder.
had a huge head.
I wonder
his
why you
head.
suddenly got gnomes.
Has someone changed my guards?
I couldn't see him the last
Who
time I
would do
tried.
that, honestly?
Chickens well.
What? No, no foot.
Right, that's it. I'm kicking you all out.
Kiana, you're coming with me.
Get out of my house.
If you have a barracks, you get to choose who guards your fort then.
If you've got a level 3 barracks and you're exalted with one of the home cities, you get to choose to have those guards.
That's amazing.
And because I'm exalted with all of the home cities, I've got a load of people in my main town hall building who I can talk to change the guards.
You mean
For some
people aren't
reason.
exalted with all the gnome cities?
This
For
kind
some
of
reason, anyone can change it at any garrison. I've been given Ted pandas every time to his garrison.
Where are we having this guild sit down?
Guild sit down, probably around the Mystic Toilet.
What is a mystic toilet, sorry?
It's my disenchanting font.
I brought my waifu with me.
Your waifu is not Filark the Evergreen.
Excuse you.
the
dare you
prettiest
call her
lady.
love?
Had Dayton's wife that way?
He doesn't look me in the eyes anymore.
I brought my own seat.
Why isn't there a follower called Tazdingo?
Went down a bit too close.
Because Tazdingo was like a real troll.
He's dead.
I think he is dead.
I finally
So-
got my chest piece for my transmog set, huzzah.
Does Frostwolf on both weapons actually work?
I think it does.
Is Frostwolf the multi-strike one?
Yes.
Then yes. The same as Windsong used to.
Oh, it says effect can stack 2 times.
But you can have 2 stacks of it going.
Multi-strike seems to be like the go-to proc thing for everyone.
Mastery for me.
It is certainly multi-strike for me, but I'm waiting for a
It's-
good weapon.
Are you sure it's not
Multi-strike for
spirit
Mars.
for you, Ian? I
Sorry?
know it's spirit for me.
Spirit's good for me, but multi-strike does everything for me, so once I've got enough spirit, I'll be going to that.
I don't believe that you just said, once I have enough spirit.
Yes, I did say that. Once I have enough spirit, and once
Ian-
I have an amount of spirit, which I consider to be enough,
You didn't have enough spirit
Yeah,
for all
thank
of
you.
Mob.
you're right.
So,
Spirit's 2 times better than my next secondary stat, at least.
How are you pulling those kind of numbers single target?
Paladin's
Well,
broken.
sadly that's all I can do, single target. If you look at any AoE healing abilities, is Circle of Healing and Prayer of Mending, and I'm just putting Eternal Flame on the tanks and helping.
They just gutted Holy Radiance.
there we go. I've made the enchant look like mongoose.
Can you apply that
Fantastic.
to anyone's weapons or only your weapons?
If there's a guy in the level 2 Mystic Toilet,
Yeah, just go talk to Arm and then you can
Yeah,
Just
shoot
so-
not
it.
the ranged
Cool,
ones.
thanks.
Which is why I've got Power Torrent. Because
Now I
Sounds
sit
like-
on my fishing chair, I'll know.
if you've got a level 3 storehouse,
I
you
can't
do.
sit in it, I missed.
Yep, you've got to actually legitimately own the fishing chair to be able to use.
Do you? I didn't
Yep.
think you did in.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going to
the
pretend I own this.
you're the only person who can use the fishing chair. Your fishing chair.
Help! I can't get off.
Exit vehicle button.
Why are cushions a vehicle?
Not a
Ah,
fucking
yeah.
clue.
Can I get 5 dust off someone, please?
Yeah, I've got 5 dust.
Thanks.
Chris, why are you doing the slide?
The slide.
You're doing what James does with his Lalafell on my screen.
Firelight, get off me.
You were dragging your butt across the floor.
Oh, I've got worms.
The Alliance. Well met.
Yeah, James, you look like the Batwing.
Careful.
Maybe I should put Mongoose on there. I want to be part of the Cool Kid Club.
Mongoose is the best looking enchant effect in the game. Doesn't really sharpen these fists.
I'm gonna try something. Oh bugger, they fixed it.
I changed my mind. I went for Sexecutioner.
Being caught, friend.
That the drippy blood one.
No, that's blood draining.
What does Executioner look like?
It sparkles and squares.
Where the hell are you?
That looks stupid, you're dumb.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh god, now he's a tree. Oh god, now oh, no I'm not. What?
Haha!
Haha.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Stuff like this, just frozen as Nimlothin.
There will be a day when this stops being funny, but that day is never!
Oh god, James!
I'm going to Dark Lair.
Alright,
Hello!
I'll meet you there.
Am I now floating for everyone else as well?
Yeah, and the problem is you have to open mouth kiss Mercus.
Oh, there we go.
I've already done that.
Oh.
I think carry on,
Marcus.
soldier.
I've open mouth kissed myself.
He's,
I am
called,
Marcus.
he's called the Scout Lord for a reason, you know.
Someone else in Darglair also has Scarab Lord.
No, it's just Marcus's ult.
Wait, why can you activate that on alt?
You can't, it's account bound now.
Such a stupid title to have the restrictions removed, because there are still titles that have the restrictions in place.
There's a mage called Diversity in the White Darkness who's got it as well. And that isn't Marcus's ult.
No, that's a server
No, it's,
transfer.
server hopper.
Alright, I'm going back to my garrison because I have a mage tower that gets me to my ground.
We've got a Warlock.
I'm going back to my garrison because I've got stuff to do with my garrison. Can't do anything in Ian's dumb
I
garrison.
prefer my garrison.
Yeah, I did wonder if they were part of that group that got it, but I'd answer a lot of questions.
Well, we've almost left that greatest of seasons.
Festiveness?
Chestnut season.
Oh.
In place of
Only
chestnuts, we
signs
now have
you-
pandas.
Someone's put a trail of signs up to behind the entrance. Okay.
Ian,
Yes, Chris.
I challenge you to 1v1 me.
Where? When?
In the inn. With cards.
That game's going to last more than 5 minutes. And
Oh,
you
is
know
it?
it.
Oh, right, yeah. Never mind.
Are you enjoying GVG?
I love it.
Goblins and gnomes.
Absolutely adore what they've added with it.
Same. Any particular favourite cards?
Ooh, that's a toughie.
Hogger.
I've always loved Hogger.
Any new cards?
Needs an old Treader, because sometimes it
Yeah.
gives you Hogger.
Sneeze Old Treader. Unstable Portal was pretty fun. Quartermaster
like,
Buster for battle combo.
Big Shield Maiden fan. It's a tiny gnome with a bulwark of Azinov. So cool.
Someone on Reddit posted a transmog of that.
Goblin Rocketeer. I know it's space set, but shut up. I'm flying!
There's a goblin. Kind of counts.
The Hobgoblin just for its sound effect.
Goblins and gnomes.
All future
Well, we've got
bosses.
5 to as 10 so. We've got 5 minutes basically.
Why aren't I running Hobgoblins in that Muster for Battle deck?
I don't know. Why are you
You're,
running Hobgoblins in every deck?
Your hero power guys and your muster guys don't get buffed.
Oh, they not count.
Sadly not.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, it says when you play, I think, instead of when you summon. Either way, it doesn't work.
Hmm.
Ooh, a 1 mana Ancient Brewmaster.
Mass loss of entered channel.
Yeah, I think everyone was worried about the random effects, but none of them seem really like game-breaking. They're all quite just fun. Like the shredders and stuff.
Piloted Shredder can fuck you up though.
Yep, I've had a piloted Shredder give me a cho.
Have you had a
It's pretty
Doomsayer?
terrifying.
That's pretty bad.
You could get... forgot the name. The destroy all
Doomsayer.
minions. Yeah, you could get Doomsayer and be completely screwed and lose the game.
No, I played Lou in like 3 games and managed to get 2 patient assassins, which is like the best thing you can get. Or one of the best.
I managed to get a, oh, what's his face? Mal'Ganis out of a Sneed.
It's pretty good. It's pretty... As what class?
Not a Warlock.
Mage.
No.
Was it a Mage? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Would anyone
against you.
mind help clicking this summoning portal thing?
It was indeed against me. It summarily got siphon sold.
I'd have run back, but I needed to wait for Ian to leave to change his guides to gnomes.
I changed it to Pandas.
You're an evil, evil man.
Oh yeah, this was the problem of having a shift.
It is the Are People Back check.
Thanks for the summon.
I was going to try for a quick game of Hearthstone, but I ended up fighting a priest.
Kinda want to craft folds in, but it's a lot of dust.
I'm not sure what my next one's going to be. Probably a...
What are you talking about? Priest decks are always really
Might get my Nixia back. I like having a Nixia.
What does she do?
Fills your board up with 1/1s.
goblins
Ram
and
me whelps.
They have to handle it.
I think for raw power, the card that I've seen used the most so far is Dr. Boom.
Yeah,
I forgot
It
about
is
it.
really good.
I've crafted one.
Because it seems to just fit in every control deck.
Even though it's super boring, I think I'm gonna have to craft 2 Force of Nature next, just so I can actually play Druid.
Or are you going ram through it?
Oh, quick! Craft Tree of Life! It's right up there with Twisting Nether for cards that have really awesome spell effects that you're never going to use.
You can make a you could make a mill druid deck around Tree of Life, but it's really iffy.
Same with
Also means playing a mill deck now, so...
Isn't there another Druid? A bunch of Druid cards that you can mill people with.
Yeah, but if you kick Tree of Life, it fits. But it's also the only druid deck where it fits, because druids generally just work better for blowing people to shit. And milling is boring as all hell.
It just doesn't seem to work with this.
It's iffy. You could make it work with thingy, Tree of Life, and then using Malorn. You can't really fatigue yourself.
Tree of Life's got some fun applications. For sure.
Yeah, either he doesn't kill it and you use it to smack the ever-living crap out of him, or he does kill it and you keep one card in your hand, in your deck at all times, so... But, I mean, you have to draw those at an opportune moment and not get pyroblasted.
Max
Time to put my,
seems,
It's time to put the game-playing hat on.
Do I have another summon, please? I just got out of combat and then it disconnected me. I tried to accept it.
The issue with milling in Hearthstone is quite simply that you start with 3 or 4 cards in hand, but your maximum hand size is 10, which means that it's generally going to be turn 5 or 6 before you get to the point where you can reasonably start milling someone just by filling their hand up. In other card games like Magic, the maximum hand size is what you actually start with, so you're already at that threshold, which means that if they have a bad draw, and remember that Magic, unlike Hearthstone, requires you to have the correct resource cards in hand, as well as that, you can mill much more effectively because you've got multiple routes to do it. You can either deny them resources or fill their hand up. In Hearthstone, you can neither deny them resources nor can you fill their hand up particularly quickly. And so it doesn't work as well.
Also, the game doesn't... Is it like Pokemon where magic immediately ends if the opponent decks out, or do they take damage like in Hearthstone?
If you try and draw a card and can't, you lose.
Yeah.
I have returned.
It's a really shitty way to end the game too.
Oh no, it's not. I've had some awesome games that have ended like that.
There's also cards in Magic that specifically say they put the top however many cards.
Yeah,
into
there
the
are
graveyard.
specific milling cards in Magic. There are also specific anti-milling cards.
My favourite mill card was take the top half of the opponent's deck and discard it.
But for
Grumpy
extra
Unthinkable.
points... Oh, but for extra points, can both of you state the types, the mana costs and such of those cards?
One black, one blue.
Mine was blue, I think it was 6 mana?
5. 3 blue,
5.
Oh, you're thinking
Traumatise.
Traumatise, yeah. I'm thinking Glimpse isn't even
Your-
half the
yeah,
library, it's like
Glimpse.
10.
It's top 10.
Oh, is it top 10? Right.
And that's
Yeah.
instant. Black, blue.
Why
Are
have
we-
all my macros disappeared?
Because the game hates you.
Did
Take a
you
minute to remake your
I
macros.
crashed.
It does... WoW doesn't save on saving, WoW saves on proper exiting, so if the game crashes or you alt a 4 out of it, it just goes back to last known previous state.
Yeah, so
This
you
is
need to
bullshit.
log out. You
Yes,
need to
it's
log out of
bullshit.
each one. Is there enough for us to kill a trash?
There is, let's go.
So Rob,
I've
how
always
long
got
did you spend
first.
setting up those macros?
Alright, not that long, but still a bit annoying.
If it's simple mouse overs, it shouldn't be that bad.
course milling comes from Millstone, the magic card.
Indeed it does.
Do love a bit of millstone.
If I look at that sorcerer, am I going to see a druid bleeding at Vicky?
It was already broken.
If you can knock him back, they might get stunned.
It was like that when I found it.
And yes, it has bleeds on it.
Oh, that's why the bloody DPS was so